Good morning and welcome to Barb's Craft Room. I'm placing the camera up on my camera holder. I'm going to plug you in so you can actually hear me. So there we go. Hopefully that'll work. I am going today to show you, like I promised, what to do with those cutoffs from the pockets that we cut off yesterday. So I have a pile. I also have a pile of, I don't know if we'll use them all or not, but I have also a pile of pieces of paper from other things. These are on one side a pattern, on the other side they're plain. And I have some smaller, I have more of this. I just cut a few. I have some torn book pages. And what I wanted to show you, I also have flowers and butterflies and other little ephemera, but I don't have it right here. But I do have a drawer full of them. So when it comes time, I will show you. And maybe I won't, but we'll see. Anyway, what I wanted to show you how to do is use up these little pieces of paper that we cut off. If you don't have to, you can throw it away if you want. But why waste the paper? Why not make something pretty out of it? So for the most part, I'm just going to do ink. I'm going to ink a few of these. I'm not going to do very many. I will show you how to mass make. What I'm making is clusters. Okay, mass making clusters. So I will just do, at the moment, I will just make 4. But I have this whole pile right here that I could ink every one of them, but that will take up your time. I don't want to do that. And I have these cutoffs. These are straight. All of these are cut straight. Some of them are cut crooked. So I just need four pieces. So I'm going to ink 4 pieces. Give you an idea too. So you can create these. You can sit in front of the TV and do this. If that's how you make things, sitting in front of the TV. I sit in front of the TV, but I tend to watch what's on the TV. And then I fall asleep. So if I didn't want to fall asleep, I probably should do this. Okay, so there's 4 of those. And I cut 4 of these, like I said. Another thing you might want is some small words, or I have some over here. I'll get them out as we get there. These are so easy to do. You'll want to make hundreds of them because they look pretty, they're fun to do, and they're easy. This book page I have is so old that it's falling apart. So I have to be careful. I mean, and it's soft paper. I've never felt such soft paper before. I'm going to keep this piece too. Might use that as well. What we're going to do here, there's more than one piece. There's 2 pieces. Probably should have glued them together because it was nice and thick. But anyway, whatever. There's probably more than 2 pieces here. Anyway, I tore this piece, and two pieces. It's just 2 pieces. So there's 4 of those. And there's actually 2 of these, so I'm going to take it apart. Or am I? There we go. Put it back together and ink it again. I like inking. It grunges it up. And then I get really quiet while I do it, and I'm sorry about that. We'll just tear a couple of pieces. So there's 2, and there's 4. They don't have to be any particular size. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have a base, and that's what these 4 right here are, the base. So on the base, you may also want to have, I have some lace here. I don't know why, it just dawned on me to maybe put a piece of lace. So I can cut them long way or I can cut them this way. Let's cut them this way. Cut it in half. Maybe I only have 2. I'm trying to use what's on my desk. And this is what's on my desk. So there's 2. And while we're at it, we'll just make 4. Not exact same size, but it'll work. Whatever's on your desk. Okay, so we have the base. Here's the base. And on the base, we are going to put some glue. Put some glue on your base. And you see they're not all the same size. Perfectly fine. I'm going to lay the lace, I believe, on this side. You may or may not see it. And I'm trying to make it straight. You see this is not very straight. It's curling. I don't know why it's curling, but I don't care. It's going to go on there anyway. Bend it this way. There we go. The next thing I'm going to add is, I think I'm going to add this, these words, book page. There was glue on that. You can add more glue. So book page. You can see a little bit of the lace. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm layering. I'm layering what I have. Then I'm going to put these cutoffs. Put that on there. Just use whatever's on your desk. It doesn't have to, don't even think about it, just do it. There we go. Make them straight. Then I have these squares. I'm going to put them the opposite direction, like that. These are 1 inch by, I don't know. Let me see. They're 1.5 by 1. 1.5 by 1 inch. And all of a sudden, it's starting to become a very pretty cluster, right? You can put them at the bottom, you can put them at the top. And then I have another one of these pieces of, I'm putting that at an angle. I thought I had 4 pieces though. I wonder if I glued 2 here. That says 1, and where the other one went. Well, here it is. I found it. Just kidding. And you see, I put them at an angle different. Okay. What else I have here on my desk is I have a copper butterfly. Don't know where it came from, but it's going to go on there. I found a heart over here. This heart doesn't have the right bottom. I'm still going to use it though. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Put a heart on there. You can barely see it. Probably could have seen it better if I had inked it. There's 2 hearts now. And then I have my little box. I don't know if I've showed you this before, but I have a box of all kinds. I have several boxes of all kinds of little goodies. I take the scraps of paper that I have and I cut hearts and stars, and I had some vellum. I cut the pieces, and that way I always have some cutoffs for things like this. I have flowers, I have leaves, anything. That would look pretty on one of those. It would look really pretty if it was a different color than white. So that is what it's going to be. Whoa. So now I'm going to add that to one of my clusters. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. I like that. Ooh. Okay, I have green. I can leave it green. And this is what I did to the white. I have my ink. I put the green down and I tap it with my brush. And I turn it over and it's got a antique-y look to it. Works for me. And I'm going to add this to this one. So now I have those. This one has hearts that you really can't see. So I'm going to take a pin. I want it to be seen. And I'm going to just go over the edge of the heart. Do you see it now? There. You see it now. So that's how I make some clusters. And then I have some words. I have this little box that I created. I didn't create the box, I just covered the box. The box came with something in it, and I liked it, so I made it a box of words. And look, this says, make it happen. We can make it happen, just like that. If you put your clusters with your words a certain way, then this is the way it will show up in your journal, like that. And now that bumpy paper is now flat. So this one says this one says make it happen. This one says just because. And if I don't like the just because, I'm going to cut it, because I think instead of one row, I want it layered. So I'm going to put just, and then because. Okay. What else do we got here? one of a kind. There's all kinds of words. Live more and hello. Okay, we will live more and hello. It doesn't even matter what the words are. We can live more and we can say hello. This is too big for me. I'm going to cut it. So it's just a little hello. A little hello. Ink the edges. Some glue. Now you can stop right there if you like, or you can keep going and you could add other fun stuff. One thing that you can add simply is if you have these kind of markers, I'm going to put these together like this. And this is a paintbrush, and I'm just going to go in the lid and flick it onto my cluster, and it kind of gives it a little bit more, I don't know, looks great, right? So that's 4 clusters in a very short time. You can continue to make as many of these as you want. They're very cute, simple to do, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a great day.